The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnnie Mags.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pit Life BBQ podcast.
Did you just burp right before we started?
I don't know what I did. There was a little something funky right there.
There was something going on there.
It was like clearing my throat while I'm talking.
I'm like, really? You had to wait until right when we hit record to be like,
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. This is one hell of a
There's
day.
a little eggnog stock in there.
Something. Anyway, coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe in Salem, New Hampshire. It is December. Woo. Wink, wink. All right, fine. Everyone knows the deal. Technically, today is Veterans Day. So first and foremost, thank you to all the men and women of our armed forces, all our first responders, everybody. Thank you for all you do, all you've done. Everyone who's come back, everyone who, and especially remember everyone who did not come back. Freedom isn't free. So thank you all for everything you do on a daily basis for all of us here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Christmas episodes, Christmas rush at the post office, I'm not going to be here. So, what?
That's fine.
What I missed?
It's Uncle Steve. Don't worry. He's in the background doing things.
He's running around.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
So we're going to do our Christmas ones. There he is. He's
now we
ready
know
to
why.
go.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
You guys will see in a minute.
But, so we're doing the Christmas episodes now.
Yep.
So if we don't say hi to you in the chat, it's nothing personal because technically we're not live.
Unless it's Kent.
Let's just Kent's already in
And we
there,
just
Mrs.
ignore him.
Mags, and we ignore him. All he's doing is telling me I'm late.
Right.
But technically,
Yelling at me.
I'm like 3 weeks early.
Oh, yeah. Eat it, Kent. We're so
3
early
weeks
right
early.
now.
That covers us
so early.
That's
for
right,
the
baby.
rest of the year till next Veterans Day.
Bite it, Kent.
We don't want
Yeah.
to hear it again.
All right.
Kent.
Anyway, so let's get going.
We're already off the track.
We're already
You're
off
in
the
the
roll.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit.
2 minutes and 41
Shut it
seconds.
down,
That's all it
Kent.
took. We're off the rails.
You like my Buc-ee's Christmas shirt?
I love that shirt so much. It's great.
Yeah, they when we were down there, they was just starting to put the Christmas stuff out.
Nice.
So they had some ornaments and stuff, and they had the blankets, and I saw the T-shirt. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
shit.
We really need to start some kind of not a GoFundMe, but some kind of thing to get a Buc-ee's in New Hampshire or
That's
somewhere
it.
in New England. We need a Buc-ee's closer.
We'll take it in Salem. That's fine. Just put it right here.
Put it right in.
I'll take it here. It's fine.
So yeah, had to get the Buc-ee's
It's
Christmas
awesome.
shirt.
I love it.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
anyway, let's get going here. We got a very special guest for kicking off our holiday season.
That's right.
So you want to roll with the first one? Or?
Might as well. I mean, there's a lot of pressure
you know
on the
this guy?
first one.
I know.
Because he's looking at
He's
us
looking
right
at
now.
us right
Can I do it
now.
like this?
We should have made him do it. Throw down the gauntlet. Like, here.
He might have needed the teleprompter.
You want to do your own ad?
He's off screen right now, but he's just shook his head. No, thank you.
Listen.
He's too modest.
Holidays or not holidays, you wonder why your neighbor always has a big line in front of their house when they get a barbecue, and guess what? Nobody's coming to mind. Well, it's because my neighbor is using Uncle Steve's shake. We know the guy. We love the guy. We got over 10 flavors, not even including the sauce with no name. My favorite, Gator Shake, that goes on everything. I had Gator Shake on my little breakfast, microwavable sandwich. Yeah. Kicks up the flavor on everything.
It does.
Best customer service, handmade, dapper dresser, I might say as well. You'll see that in a minute. I'm sure Uncle Steve will also have usually has some great holiday box specials. So check the website, UncleSteveShake.com, and get yourself some shake, right, Chrissy?
Absolutely. Shake some on everything. Don't forget Facebook, Uncle Steve Shake Nation.
For sure.
That's
and
right.
by the way, Sauce with No Name, thank you for hooking me up there, Uncle Steve.
Isn't that good?
I am, oh my God, because it's peppery and I'm all
Yeah.
about the pepper. That thing is, I'm just drinking it basically at this point. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Don't
that.
judge me.
Nothing wrong with that.
Beautiful stuff. We love you, Uncle Steve.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Also, what?
Well, we're not smoking this morning.
We're not smoking this
Too
morning.
early, everybody. Come on.
Also brought to you by Two Guys Smoke Shop and TwoGuysCigars.com. Whether we're barbecuing or not, we always keep the smoke rolling. Thanks to our friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. Thanks to our friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. We get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2GuysCigars.com. Also brought to you by Backline Fabrication.
Look at that. That's a nice little Yeti, huh?
Yeah. He does all the engraving right there at the shop.
Should have been in purple.
Well, that was a couple years
Before?
old.
All right.
So maybe he'll hear this.
All right. Brian,
Send me a purple
matching.
one.
purple
Yeah.
Yeti,
That's right.
Get with it,
That's a
Ryan.
great idea.
right?
I love that. Ryan built some of the wildest pits coming out of Austin, Texas today. Like I said, I'm still blown away that mine, Miss Mary, it's the efficiency that all these pits run. And Greg and I were talking the other day, and even the efficiency of his 500 gallons
Oh,
night
yeah.
train, that the amount of wood it takes to keep that going is absolute minimal.
Yep.
So the design, everything, Ryan has it dialed in. He has conversations with you to figure out your personality and does the design off those conversations. You know, what you want, what you don't even, and then he throws in what you don't even know you want. So from the back, you just want a backyard grill, all the way up to a 1,000-gallon trailer. He can do it. Never mind that Frankenstein multi-tool, which is on the Christmas list for sure. But check him out on all social medias at Backline Fab and Backline Smokers. You will not be disappointed. Backline Fabrication. Build what you want, not what you need. Also brought to you by, here we go, Magnus Chef Gloves. Our brother Al Infante knows a little something about fire management. He's a Miami-Dade firefighter. And he's come up with these incredible barbecue gloves. I can't say enough about them, and everybody who has them will vouch for it. Made of food-grade silicone, patented magnetic clips for an easy on and off, heat rated up to 500 degrees, despite what this one
7,000.
says. Web fit for firm grip, one size fits all, dishwasher safe. But then he also has come out with the Freedom Gloves. So if you're more of the five-fingered traditional neoprene, extra long gauntlet protecting the forearms, these heat-rated 932 degrees. We literally hold the charcoal basket of the smoker while it's going up, flames everywhere.
And you know what I love about these two? They're not super bulky like some of the welding gloves and super high heat barbecue gloves. They're nice and tight and yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Good job on those.
So check them out at magnuschef.com. That's MAGNECHEF.com. To place your order. At checkout, use the code ROYAL21 for 15% off your order. That's ROYAL21 for 15% off. Magnus Chef Gloves, Master the Fire, Freedom Gloves, take a stand, free your hands. Also brought to you by CustomCuttingBoardsRS.com. Ian Hemming is building the Yeti of custom cutting boards, of course.
Yeah.
The Yeti of cutting boards. It's early.
That's fair.
Give me a break. I should still be sleeping. But out of Magnolia, Texas, these cutting boards take an absolute beating, from the dishwasher board, which is your standard countertop board, to the absolutely massive 18 by 36 brisket board, and of course the pizza board for that perfect slice every time. The design is incredible. Like I said, these take a beating, but the rubber grips on the bottom, so even on a wet surface, these boards will not slide on you. You won't get the little movement, and next thing you know, you're down to 9 fingers. Will not happen. Deep reservoir to catch all that beautiful, juicy goodness coming out of whatever proteins you do. Multicolors available. Check them out at Magnus Chef. Custom Cutting Boards are Rust. It's early, Jack.
I think they also guarantee you use the brisket board and you will get a call.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we're going with it anyway.
Yeah.
So check them out at customcuttingboardsrus.com. That's the letter R, us.com.
Mix up all the advertisements. Some days I'm like, customcuttingboards.com. Shake some on everything.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve shakes, master the fire. I don't know. Should we get to it?
But let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us today to talk about, some Christmas specials, what he's got running, and with our normal conversations, God knows where the hell we'll go. But let's go down that road.
Especially this morning.
Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Brown from Uncle Steve's Shake. What's up, brother?
Salute, my friends.
See, that's a perfect jacket because it's...
This is it. This is and to be honest, I have this is the shirt or the jacket. I have a tie, but I'm not a big tie fan. And I have the blue pants with white stars all over. But everybody knows I don't wear pants during podcasts. So
that's right.
But I got this is because we're filming Veterans Day, and I wanted to say thank you to all my veterans. It'll be late when they see this, but man, some of you guys that I've gotten to meet. Upstanding, righteous. Thank you for your service. You make America great. So thank you very much, guys.
Absolutely,
100%. And the jacket works for multiple occasions because now here we are on Veterans Day.
He looks like a big candy cane.
And now for the Christmas episode, he looks like a candy cane. So we're good.
But he ditched it. What is it? 90 degrees out there today?
It's pretty close. Stevie, come here a second. Go hang this up for me. I'll need it again. It's a little tight, though. I think I've picked up some barbecue weight in the past.
No. The jacket shrunk.
Yeah.
Although I jumped in a swimming pool with it, so that could. Yeah, just hang it there. Oh man, how you guys doing?
We're doing good, brother.
Morning.
We're doing good. Beautiful morning. Ready to go. Getting ready. Christmas is coming up, and figured we'd get you on, talk about a couple different things. But there's Stevie. Hi, honey.
There.
So what do you got going on, and what do you got coming up for the Christmas season? We always know you got some type of deal rolling.
Yep.
Always. Holidays are a crazy time of the year because not only do we do the regular business and everybody's buying gifts, and the best gift in the world, seasoning, shake, seasoning, but on one of the services we do for people that put together a little bigger order, we custom label. So we'll do, instead of handing somebody, here's our Christmas picture. Woohoo! We put Christmas pictures on the label, Merry Christmas from the Browns. Merry Christmas. We put all kinds of things on labels because I can rerun them. And what we do, we'll print that label, we'll peel it. It's a thick paper. We'll just stick it on over a regular label. Just so, because we're making thousands right now, but we can do the custom labels for people. Holiday specials. And I try to keep our prices pretty low. The price of everything has gone up. I broke my heart. I had to raise my shipping price 50 cents. Now, in this day and age, 50 cents, you have that underneath the couch. But I had to go up. So shipping on most of our products for a few is $9. You can pick the $12 shipping, and that guarantees it in a box. We have a limit where if your order is over $44, You pay the $12 shipping. It goes in the box. We get it out to you. But it guarantees, it's going to be there. It's going to be safe. So everything's gone up with the price of gas or the price. Everything went up except for our bottles. We still have our big bottle, same price as it was a year ago. Regular size bottles, same price as it was a year ago. I'm not in it to poke and jab and, I just, money's money. But holiday specials, everybody loves a good holiday box.
Oh, yeah.
Know what I mean?
Absolutely. Giggity.
Got it. Yep.
I'm glad you did it. I'm sitting here like, don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, we're gonna.
We have our holiday gift box. I'm knocking 10% off, and I'm just going to adjust the price so you don't have to enter anything special in the order notes to get that 10% off. It's only 10% because it's not that expensive for what you get.
Yeah.
If I can. First thing you get, which makes it all worth it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
An autographed picture of me. And that's hand autographed. It's frameable. Feel free. And if that's not enough, we have 1 3-ounce or so bottle of every flavor we make. All 12, all the way from the original down to the latest, which was the sweet dessert shake. You got your Gator shake in there. You've got the smoke bomb. You've got the 3 competition flavors. I'll tell you what the sleeper is in here. The sleeper is the spicier. But a whole bunch of flavors. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. Kind of lost track of the spicier. Spicier, our shake, is the best base that you can use for a brisket, for any kind of thicker meats. To be honest, our spicier is the base for a lot of our other flavors. Even the cow shake. We start with spicier and then we doctor it up. Now, it just so happens that on a medium flat rate box for USPS, which is who we ship with, it holds that gift box perfectly. Plus, there is room for either big bottle or little bottle.
You're going to want
sauce.
the big. You're going to want the big
Yeah,
one.
you got to go with the big one.
You got to go with the big one.
Yeah.
And again, that is all handmade, hand done. I can sit and hold it up to the light and make sure that I can see everything in it. I mean, I like the sauce. I take it everywhere. I take it to my Chick-fil-A. And when I get there, the manager of the Chick-fil-A comes out. Hey, did you bring me an extra bottle? I said, and they have great, they have their great Chick-fil-A sauces, but I have this sauce with no name mixed where it's thick enough to use as a sauce. It has a base to it. It's thin enough that when you use it with any kind of protein or anything that has juices, it's thin enough it will mix with those juices and pick up more of the meat flavor, which I got to be honest, I've had so many sauces and seasonings for that matter, that you put some seasoning on there, you put the sauce on your food, all you taste is the sauce. I did for one of our massive Houston Astro World Champion World Series parties, the one where we had 250 people out. I did a big crock pot of boiled shrimp, peeled, veined and peeled, added a bottle of the no-name sauce, stirred it up, the best barbecue sauce, but you could taste the shrimp. It wasn't, oh, God, this is great sauce. It was, this is awesome. We have it balanced. And if I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but that's what I'm most proud about all of our flavors. They're balanced. Yep. You taste the brisket. You taste the chicken. You taste the pork. You taste your Bloody Mary that you rimmed with Gator Shake.
Oh, yeah.
The base of what you get. But there's that little added something extra that where you'll eat a rib. Man, this could be the best rib I've ever had. And it's because you taste the rib and you taste the sweet and spicier that's on top, that's used as a little cover. Anyway, back to Christmas. We got 10% off of the box. It's an automatic. I'm going to mark it down December 1st. It's normally $55. It'll go for $50. It'll come in a box where you could take it out of your shipping box, hand it directly to someone and say, Merry Christmas. It's already in a nice box.
Nice.
Or you can wrap it up because wrapping's fun.
Yeah.
It's all set. It's ready to go. You don't have to do anything. We do volume in it. I have a couple of companies that have ordered 25 of them where they're giving them to their top executives as one of their, not a Christmas bonus, because that'd be like, wait, please. Here, take that. They're giving it to their employees, not as a Christmas bonus, because that would be like, with that Christmas vacation where you get
jelly in a month.
Yeah. And any of you company directors out there, I'm just going to give you a quick bit of company information as a little insight. Don't mess with your employees and their Christmas bonuses. Take care of them. This has been a rough year. Everybody has sacrificed for the companies they work for. Bosses, you better take care of those people, because if not, they're going to come work for Uncle Steve Shake, and I will take care of them.
Well, what they should do is take the Christmas bonus, nice festive designed envelope, and have it right there on top of the box of seasoning.
Yes.
That's perfect. But with shipping, the sauce fits in with the box. It's a perfect shipment. You're charged $12 for shipping. Of course, it cost me $14, but I don't mind eating a little bit. I don't want to say I'm not in it for the profit, because I have 3 daughters I want to put through college. If they'll get there. I don't know how anybody could graduate anything, but I'm not in it to get rich. I'm in it to put out a good product. I make sure that what goes into our products, we say the best ingredients in the letter. I hand check the ingredients. I watch it. I look it over. If we're using for sweet and spicy, we're using sugar, and I get in a 50-pound bag of sugar, and it's not Imperial Pure Cane, and it doesn't have a good white color to it, I don't use it. A lot of sugars you get that are bulk, kind of almost translucent, not quite a good color. Our peppers, I don't use a powdery pepper. If you go to a restaurant, you pick up the pepper shaker. At the bottom, you see about a 1/4 inch of powder, just a dusty powder. To me, that's cheap pepper.
Yeah.
We use good milled pepper so that you don't get the powder that doesn't distribute evenly. In the Gator Shake has just a little bit of milled pepper. You pick it up, you can see it. And that's what I want with our stuff. You pick it up, you can see it. So, long story short, we've got some great stuff for the holidays. If you're ordering, get your order in by about the 16th or 17th, because with shipping the way it is, I'm not Amazon. I can't get it to you next day, and I want to make sure you have it when you need it. So order early.
And often.
And often.
Early and often. But yeah, definitely that cutoff date, that 17th, 18th, is really right on that point. Like I said, guys, I've been delivering Christmas packages for going on 25 years now.
Yeah.
And it's, everybody is, and they're so gracious when they ask, hey, I'm very close with a lot of people, a lot of my customers on my route. And so they're like, hey, I'm looking for, I have this coming.
Right.
Because believe it or not, there is a lot of communication, a lot of relationships built with me being a mailman and my customers. Hey, I'm running out of town for the weekend, but I have, I just had one. What's the company? It comes in an orange box. They do a lot of like the pictures, and you can.
Shutterfly?
Shutterfly.
Yeah.
He goes, we have one coming up and coming in, and I'm like, yeah. I go, as long as it do it. He goes, we'll be back on Monday. Can you put it here by this door? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I go, I can do that. I go, I'll just keep it at the office at my case. Ain't no one gonna touch it. And that'll be wonderful just in case it rains and it comes in sideways. It's New England. Sometimes the rain comes from underground.
You never know.
You never know, but, just like that. But especially with Christmas, hey, I'm looking for this. I got this special thing coming, I forget where the hell I was going with that.
I don't know, but it was a hell of a story, though.
It was
was
all
a
about
nice
it was
one.
all about the cutoff
Nice
date.
one.
Yeah.
The cutoff date.
But I'll go one better. Today, I believe, if I'm getting this correct, wink wink, is December 6th. Don't wait for the cutoff date. Right now,
Right.
click the link I've got below. Go to Uncle Steve's Shake right now.
That's
Don't
right.
wait. And order all your Christmas swag and gear and shakes.
Now, Johnny, a lot of people, I try to spread this word. A lot of people don't know. I'm a single dad of 3 daughters. I get plenty of social talk. I see my neighbors. Hey, how you doing? But I love hearing from people with Shake. If you order and you put something in the order notes, hey, Uncle Steve, Merry Christmas. Hey, how you doing? Did you lose that weight you wanted? Put anything in the order notes. I'm bound and determined if there is room in your package, I'm going to stick something extra in there. I'm going to stick in a little bottle of sample. I may flavor profile you. If you order a lot of things that are sweet, I'm going to figure out what you didn't order that's a little bit sweet, and I'm going to stick it in there. Say something to me in the order notes. Give me your channel, your group. Tell me about your mom. I mean, anything. Incidentally, I saw a neat Astros t-shirt. It said, because the Astros, there was a made-up scandal a couple years back.
I know about that. We had one with the Patriots about deflated footballs.
Yeah, and that's, what, where we lost. Let's find a reason. I saw a t-shirt that said, speaking of banging on trash cans, and there's an Astros symbol with an H. It said, how is your mom? But put something in those order notes. Give
Okay,
me something.
y'all want to give Steve a real giggle in the notes on your order? Put in 3 words: lettuce and honey. And he will lose his mind sitting there placing that order.
Yep.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay. When we were down in Texas to go pick up the pit and everything, I stayed Thursday and Friday with Uncle Steve. So we got into town Thursday night, the whole family. It was wonderful. He was gracious, opened up the house, can't thank him enough. But Friday afternoon, we went out to lunch to this wonderful Mexican restaurant, Lopez. And we're sitting there, and, he breaks out the Uncle Steve original on the chips with the queso. It was fantastic. So JJ had ordered tacos. Now, JJ is autistic.
You're right.
Everyone knows. So when it comes to food, it can get dicey.
Okay.
So the way they do it, they were dare I say, an open-faced taco. It was strange, almost like a taco bowl.
Okay.
They had a couple of those. So obviously the meat and everything, and they layer everything. So the top layer was just lettuce. He wants nothing to do with it. So we're sitting there, and he's sitting across from Uncle Steve. I'm sitting next to Uncle Steve, and we're looking there, and JJ's sitting there. I'm like, calm down. He's ready to pop because he doesn't know what to do. Because now he doesn't know because he doesn't, I brought a taco. This doesn't look like a taco.
Right.
And we're like, hey, move the lettuce off. You're going to find the meat. As soon as he moves the lettuce off, he was golden. But then we had, Uncle Steve goes, at dessert, he wanted everyone to try the flan they have. And he goes, oh, yeah, take it. They came out beautiful.
Well, and the sopapillas.
The sopapillas.
Yes.
And they have honey. And you drizzle it on.
Yep.
So JJ gets the sopapillas, and everyone takes the piece of the sopapillas, and he's like, you want honey on it? And JJ's like, no way. Then right after that, he goes, we get back to the house, so I'm driving back. He goes, you know something? He goes, I like to give everyone nicknames. He goes, JJ, you just got your nickname, and it's going to stick forever. So just to let you know, don't invite me to your wedding because I will say it, you are officially now lettuce and honey. And it's been a running joke ever since. And I barrel laughing about it because it was just it was just two wonderful moments that's funny, and it was awesome. So yeah, put lettuce and honey in the box. You'll get Uncle Steve and Belly laughing.
I was sitting here looking to have a couple bottles here, and one of the ones that is starting to get popular, but over the holidays, if you don't have it, it may not be the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Sweet dessert shake.
Just having it and sitting it on the table for cookies, cakes, pies, in the waffle batter, on top of ice cream I'm done. I put it on ice cream. I eat the bowl and I just have to sit there and go, I almost have to smoke a ciggy. Now but
you throw that on top of that. That's just the food. Then you get into your drinks. Throw some of that in your coffee, in your hot chocolate. It takes it to another level. You holidays? What's good? Roasted nuts.
I was just thinking.
Sweet dessert shake, roasted candied pecans.
I'll go one further. I'd rim the glass for a cocktail with that. Like a nice sweet holiday like mimosa.
Do that all the time.
Yeah.
We did at Len's Barbecue Bedlam. I did our take on chicken and waffles and used dessert shake in the waffle batter. It's fantastic. And by the way, not only tasted fantastic, but my whole family was freaking out when I was making them because the fragrance in your whole house is incredible.
I know. I was very upset last night. I had a sweet pizza. It was like an apple caramel, yada yada. And then I went to the cupboard and I realized I'm out of the dessert shake. So here I am shaking cinnamon and sugar on my pizza, cussing me out the fact that I'm out of the dessert shake.
Chrissy, call me and I'll give you the ratios.
No problem.
People putting the sweet dessert shake, using it for a ham coating.
Oh yeah.
You put a little some type of glaze or something, and then you put it a ham.
Ooh, that might have to be my go-to.
A ham coating, but I was gonna go back just for a second because I know Thanksgiving is turkey. We ran our Thanksgiving special. Getting up to Christmas, a lot of people don't do turkey, especially because it's $895 a pound. Until the day after Thanksgiving, and then it goes back. But hams. Decide whether you are a sweet ham person or a smoky ham person, because there's only two. Either one of those. If you're the sweet ham person, use either sweet and or the dessert shake as a finishing powder. Just your last 5 minutes of baking it, put that on there. If you're a smoky ham person, and again, this is more of a finisher, and the smoke bomb, any of the meats, put it on the last 3 or 4 minutes, because you will get the optimal flavor from everything that's in it, just as a finishing powder. The smoke bomb's pretty strong, so you only put a little bit, but make sure whatever you do for the proteins, use some type of a finishing seasoning. Because people don't understand how much your seasoning cooks out. Even Gator Shake. You look all over our website and bottles, it's a reapply, because anything that spikes in the flavor, Gator Shake, for instance, has a little tangy. You cook with it, a little bit of that tangy comes down. Now, you might like that. But then again, you may want that little spike of tangy. So put just a little bit extra. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice to reapply.
Oh, hell no. And a little quick note on the spicier. We all enjoy a nice cocktail.
Sure.
Especially in the mornings, especially around the holiday time.
Sometimes in the midday.
Late afternoon,
early evening. Yeah.
Early mornings.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right, boys?
That's right.
That's it.
That 2 to 3 spot is a real good time.
So a michelada.
Oh yeah.
So you throw your lime juice, your beer of choice, hit it with the spicier.
Yeah.
You'll thank me later.
Yep.
Send your thank yous to Pit Life BBQ Podcast at gmail.com. Trust me. And even hit it with that smoke bomb, too. Little mix and match.
You know what I like? See, this is where all these trips to Texas has done you some good, because there's not a whole lot of New Englanders that know what a michelada is all about. Right?
Well, I'm a half a drunk anyway.
That's
so.
true.
Half a drink.
I got the scars to prove it. But
A lot of people over the holidays will deep fry or Cajun cook, whether it be a ham, whether it be a turkey, whatever. Don't forget your South Texas red.
Mm-hmm.
You hit something Cajun-y with that. I have a couple of chefs in town that get it in bulk from me. They use it for their blackening.
Oh, yeah.
And their exact words. It's perfectly balanced. It doesn't go in any one direction way too far. It's just right. And that's what I want. Just right. So.
Perfect. Awesome. So, Steve.
Yeah, buddy.
While we are at the Christmas season.
Yes.
What are some of your Christmas traditions? Or what do you like to do or like to do with the girls over the Christmas season?
It's, again, being a single dad, and for the too many people that are out there that deal with split families and having to go here, it is always a headache to jumble around your schedule. Because when we grew up, it was, where are we doing Christmas? At Grandma's house. Everybody goes to Grandma's house. And now it's where we're going to go to Grandma's for a day, then we're going to race across to the other grandma. Then we got to get another grandma, and then another one, and then we need our home stuff. There's a couple of things that we love. We love Christmas morning. The girls come down the stairs. I do their little video. And of course, Stevie, the 4-year-old, is followed by Lainey, the 9-year-old. And she's, oh my gosh. And then Elila, the 13-year-old, walks behind them, trying to do that teenage face of, I'm so cool. I'm not excited about anything.
I know that one too. Yep.
Yeah. But we do that. One of our big things is decorating. For Halloween, we did it up. For Christmas, I went out and got 4 animatronic Santa Clauses that are 6 feet tall from Lowe's or Home Depot.
Oh, yeah.
And originally they're triggered by if you step on a button.
Yeah.
I'm like Tim the Tool Man.
Oh, God.
Almost a little bit, yeah. I rewired them through the computer board and connected them to a spotlight and a motion sensor. And I put out in my front patio, actually right where I'm sitting now, under a big tent. And when cars drive by, it triggers the motion sensor, which hits them with the spotlight. There's a disco ball hanging under. They're down like this.
Yep.
And so
I have the same one in the garage.
I have a 25-foot tall inflatable Santa Claus that goes in the front yard until we go out of town for a few days. And then I put him inside the house right in front of the front door, because above the front door, there's about an 8-foot tall window. So when you drive by, all you see is Santa's chest and head.
That's awesome.
And then I open the blinds and I put the animatronic Santa Clauses in the windows. So we do that. I don't do the snowflakes. No, this is get crazy and have fun. I have colored lights. I have music going. We do have to. So the decorating is our big thing. That and I think the final thing is the girls and I sit around and we have just a little talk about Christmas and about, so that I can see where they are with their some standards, some morals, some Christmas idea. I had a buddy of mine tell me one time when I was doing stuff with the girls, he said, man, you are building memories. Mm-hmm. And that to me has been like my motto. Man, I'm building memories for these girls. They're going to take what we do And as they go on with their kids, they're going to go and they're going to do some of the same things. And it will travel on down the lineage. Doing everything I can to kind of get back to that kind of family Christmas. And it's tough these days because so many people go so many different places, but I think that's it. Even the 13-year-old who I hug and she goes,
Oh, I know.
It's just, I try to instill in them that, hey, all the fun, all the everything, there's a reason for the season.
For sure.
And
Absolutely.
so those are the things we do over Christmas.
That's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Is Stevie right there nearby?
Stevie's back here. Stevie Jane, come here. Come here, Uncle Johnnie and Uncle CMac want to see you. There is a contract where everyone she calls uncle gets to help pay for her college.
There you go.
Done.
Nice.
Hi, sweetheart.
There's Uncle Johnnie and Uncle CMac.
Hi, honey. So I got a question for you. What is on your top of your Christmas list for you want Santa to bring you?
What's the biggest thing you want for Christmas? Tell them a new barbecue grill.
I know a guy.
A new Barbie.
New Bobby?
She wants Barbies and stuff. Every once in a while when she sees one, she freaks out. She wants one of the cars. One of the little pink electric carriage car, she's almost outgrown them. And so we find reasons to distract and talk about something different.
I don't know. Back in our day, didn't Barbie have a sweet pink Corvette?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we have.
There you go.
It's in the house.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought she was still asking for a barbecue.
Yeah.
Where I come from, we call barbecue Barbie, so I thought
I
That's
just freaking realized that.
I thought she was still asking for a barbecue.
I tell you, it's. I go in my bathroom in the bathtub and there's 15 naked Barbies, and I'm like, does that count? She'll bring stuff to me, and I'll change the clothes and put it in and I'm thinking, man, when I'm changing clothes on a Barbie doll, wish I was taking this sweater off. No,
This is a family program.
I know it. It's right.
Hey.
It's morning.
But we
sure
can
I
do
could.
this because it falls in. It's Uncle Steve, and everyone has that crazy uncle who just says the most darndest things.
That is true.
See, it all works.
That is true.
It all works.
That's fine.
But anyway, brother, thank you so much, and thank you. Merry Christmas to you, to the girls, everybody. I love you. Thank you for everything,
y'all are
that you do for us.
Yeah. Y'all need anything for Christmas? Let me know. You guys are, like I say, you're family to me. Y'all are it.
I'm gonna need a pink Barbie car. One that
Yeah,
I
but
can
you
roll
want the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink.
No kidding. My 10-year-old sitting right out here. Yeah. So, hey, y'all have a great day. Have a great Christmas. I know I'll see you and talk to you here and there before then, but keep going. And I said it earlier. There's a reason for the season.
That's right.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
brother.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Steve.
Thanks, brother.
Bye-bye.
And now I'm all hungry. You can't just sit here and talk about all these seasonings and not get hungry.
God, I had some good tips.
All that's going through my mind is, oh yeah, that'll be good. I'm thinking about my Christmas prime rib and sweet and spicier, and all these things going through my mind now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just blew the door open on my Christmas ham because I'm a brown
yeah.
sugar yellow mustard. Like I
Yes.
make that now. Ooh, I think that's turning into yellow mustard. Maybe this dessert shake and see what I can come up with. Yeah, I'm into it.
That's going to be a
I'm
fantastic
very
pairing.
excited and drooling right now. So.
But you like that michelada, though.
Oh yeah, I love it. Especially for breakfast. We should have
Yeah.
mixed a couple of those up.
Hey, it's still early. The brain takes a minute.
Next segment.
But anyway, that's it for this week, folks. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, wait a minute. Next week, we are joined by my brother, CJ Volkman
Ooh.
of Cooking with CJ
Yep.
and TJ's and
CMac,
we are
you coming
gonna
back
be-
for that one?
Yes.
You should wear the same shirt.
I'm going to wear a different shirt.
Oh!
and we're gonna be.
He's a pro at this.
We're actually going to be talking about he does a lot of work with Ninja Foodie.
Oh, yeah, Ninja.
And we're going to be talking about their new, can't say new, it's been out for a little while at this point, but their new to market, the Ninja Foodie Wood Fire. So your indoor countertop smoker. That is from the videos I've seen of him, Maddie and Kiki doing,
very interesting.
24-pound turkeys in this thing.
Oh, my goodness.
And so we'll be talking about him next week, so tune in for that. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. You have all our episodes right there at your fingertips. Social media, find all the links down below. Questions and comments, please send them to Pit Life BBQ Podcast at gmail.com. Like always, subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that share button. Actually, remember one thing here. Let me get back to the calendar. I got to count the days. So today's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18 shoplifting days left, folks. Get going. Get going.
It's right around the corner.
Until next week, keep that
Smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.